Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 top 5 video. These are just going to be plants, and obviously you guys have your own opinion, so you can choose things. So, mine's definitely can probably be heavily biased and my favorite like plants. So yeah. So starting off with number 5, I have Mob Cob. This is a extremely good, in my opinion, character. I find it just basically the buff version of a normal base corn. Does it penetrate through zombies, um, and other characters like that. As you can see in the gameplay, like if you just look at it, fast fire rate, it pierces through enemies, and I've got it to max rank, so I put all the damage upgrades and crap on it. So the base one does like 8 damage without um, without a like damage upgrade, and then this one does 9 to 10 with the damage upgrade. Without it's just the same as the normal one, but it basically is better because it penetrates through other zombies, basically meaning it pierces through them and it can go through multiple and do the same damage, I'm pretty sure. That's why I really like this one. Now, in this gameplay, I'm not very good with the corn, but the corn's is basically the buff version of the soldier. That's why I really like it. And soldiers I love. That was my go-to zombie, other than maybe like an imp or maybe like an imp. Maybe even a scientist, but yeah. The Shutter Shock is really good. Like, you can just go up to players and you can just go up to a group or player and you just use it. Like, as you can see right here, I'll use it. Oh, not right here. Yeah, right here. And then it does like 200 damage, which is insane. Yeah, it has a very fast TTK. I think it's got a very good damage per second. And yeah. My next one is going to be Torchwood. A lot of people who don't have this unlocked, but this is a very solid character. I mean, the downfall for this is probably the hitbox, but the very good side about it is you've got the health, which is the strongest and the most health of plant or zombie, just like without the mech, obviously, in the game. 275, but the hitbox is ridiculously big. That's why I don't really like it. The legendary move for it is basically just the Smoldering Madness. It is insanely good. Like, if you just see here, it is like, it's fire damage plus 7 and 6 to the head. 7, sorry, to the head and 6 to the body. But like, and a tip for this, if you do actually have it, if you stay still, you literally last for like 20 times more longer. It is so ridiculous. Really good and very solid character. One thing that I think that I really like this was Fire Breath. It's a very good trio basically. The Fire Breath and the Smoldering Madness are insane, and then the Leaf to defend you from incoming shots. So yeah. For my next one, I have the Toxic Peashooter. I was trying to figure out the name. I was thinking either Poison Peashooter or Toxic. Remember what it was. I have the Toxic Peashooter. This is a very good overall character. I like Peashooter. It's probably my favorite plant class, maybe other than like the Chomper. But a lot of people don't like the Chomper, but I think it's like heavily underlooked. Yeah. So this one is insanely good because it's got Toxic, and Toxic's probably my favorite variant, other than maybe like Fire sometimes, but Fire usually does less damage than the normal one. So I really like the Toxic Peashooter. I think the electric one's a bit overrated. I tried using it in the backyard battleground, and I really don't like self-destruct people. Even the Pirate is not as Pirate I think is worse than the electric Peashooter. But still, I just really don't like self-destruct. And this is a very solid character. Does exact same amount of damage as a normal Peashooter, I'm pretty sure. Plus the overtime. And yeah, it's just very, and it's obviously a Peashooter, so very small hitbox, very easy to use, and like a original kind of character variant. Obviously, I really like this, so this is going to be my number 3 spot. Obviously, like if you can see in the gameplay, it's got a very good trio, a very good damage like output per second. The Gatling is insane, and then the Hyper to move around. So basically the Hyper to move around, Chili Bean Bomb to, and then just literally the Gatling P to destroy. For my next one, I have Iron Citron. Personally, I think this is a bit of an overrated character, but it's very solid, but the iron mode just takes a very, very long time to get into. And even if it's got a whole lot of health, like 250, almost smaller version of the Torchwood, it is very good, but I still think it's overrated just because of the amount of damages per second is 50, and then you have a break. And once I get the reload ability, I like 2 of them. I reckon this will be probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite character, because it's gonna be like boom, boom. It's gonna be extremely fast, TTK, and you know all the good stuff. This is more, I find, of a group kind of like Citron. Like if you see here, like I'm very bad at using single fire Citrons or single fire weapons, but it takes a lot, even like against like a scientist or something, it takes a while to kill them. Imps, obviously, they're 2-shot to anything basically, but even the scientist, which only has 25 more health because it's at 100, I still reckon it's not very good against it. I mean, it's two shot, but they have all the healing upgrades and crap. Yeah, other than this, I don't really know why you would really want to use character other than for, like, not until, obviously, in my opinion, until you get the reload. I think this is almost kind of useless. The iron mode is extremely good. Like, when you get in the iron mode, it is overpowered. As you can see here, once I kill this soldier or engineer, I'm pretty sure it's a soldier. Oh no, it is a soldier. I basically just, it doesn't buff your damage. Basically what it does is it gives you 5 rounds instead of 1, and you do 250 damage, and it's just insane. Look, like as you can see right now, I thought I didn't have it until now. That was 150 reload. Then I went to 150, no, 200 again, 50. And it increases your mobility, increases your fire rate. Oh, sorry, increases your magazine. Yeah, very solid. Other than when it's not in iron mode, I don't really find it too good. And its mobility is slower than just like a normal Citron, so that's why I would rather just use a other Citron when it's not in iron mode. The only thing I really care about this, honestly, is iron mode and like the health upgrade, the health boost. Yes, it's got then rather than all the other Citrons have 200. Yeah, very, very solid if you want to take out a group. Like, look, this took ages to kill that guy. That's why I don't really like the Iron Citron. I'm not a huge fan of single fire weapons because I'm not very strong with them. But yeah. Anyway, this Citron, very solid. I would personally pick it if you're in something like a, like in a group fight. And then against mechs, they're also extremely good. But I just don't understand why you would rather use this over like the other things I said until you get the upgrades, obviously. So this is right now just where my position is right now, and I probably put it rather number 5, but right now it's number 2 just because once I get the reload upgrades, which I'm really close to, I'm going to use it and I'm going to hopefully dominate. Let's hope though. Yeah. So for my next one, I have number 1 spot. It is going to be Twilight Chomper. Now, a lot of people underrate the hell out of this, sorry. I think it is extremely good to be able to just, on my old account, it was a very, very high level. Like right now, it's quite a low level. But on my other account, I had it on disc, but then that got broken. So now I'm just gonna I'm using an online version, which really sucks. But you know, I still save most of my levels, just restart up, other than some of my older characters. But the thing I really like about this, as you can see here, just gooped him, run, and I can just grab some health back. Yeah, so I really like Chompers. Chompers are probably my second or first favorite kind of thing. And this one and Unicorn Chomper, I don't know if I would like Unicorn Chomper better. Maybe I haven't got it yet, so maybe if I do get it, I might like it. But right now, to me, I think I would like the Twilight better, just because it's way quicker than the normal Unicorn Chomper. It does 35 damage compared to the Unicorn Chomper doing 25, but obviously this has a slower fire rate of, as in mouth fire rate. It has slower than any other Chomper other than the armor. But 35 damage is a fair bit, like, and it's the thing that you can do is you can teleport like so far away. It is ridiculous. 150 health though, but still, though that's a hell lot of health compared to things like a normal Citron. Sorry, you know, normal thing like that. It is extremely good. That's gonna be the end of this video. Hope you guys have a nice day. See you in the next one.